Have you ever noticed that in some homes, turning on the lights creates a cozy, restorative ambience, while in your own, it instantly feels cold and sterile, almost like an office? Many believe that simply purchasing fixtures from major brands will solve this. However, whether the lighting feels inviting depends not on the fixtures, but on strategic color temperature planning. Color temperature acts as the atmospheric palette for your home. Cool white light with an excessively high correlated color temperature CCT can make a home feel like a clinical hospital, whereas an overly low yellowish CCT can make it feel like a dim teahouse. A truly comfortable lighting scheme relies on a scientific distribution of color temperatures tailored to different spatial functions and scenes. In other words, color temperature is not a random selection. It requires comprehensive spatial planning. So, how exactly should you plan this? I have summarized 3 practical approaches. First, for the living and dining areas, specify 3,000 to 3,500. This is the optimal range for cultivating a warm atmosphere. It delivers sufficient ambient illuminance without causing glare. For projects like these, many professional designers or homeowners utilize flawed lighting design methodologies. I have developed a professional lighting design toolkit based on a decade of experience. This toolkit, compiled from thousands of residential projects, contains common pitfalls, illuminance calculation sheets, and typical construction detailing, which will be highly beneficial. Second, for bedrooms, select a CCT below 3,000. Bedroom lighting should lean warm, even down to 2,700. Lower color temperatures promote relaxation and sleep as the evening slows down. Third, for studies and kitchens, aim for approximately 4,000. These task-oriented areas require clear yet comfortable illumination. A CCT that is too low can induce drowsiness, while one that is too high feels clinical. In summary, spatial functionality dictates color temperature. Avoid applying a uniform CCT throughout the entire residence. I recall a follower whose living room used 6,000 light sources. In winter, the space felt as freezing as a refrigerator, lacking any domestic warmth. I recommended replacing the primary luminaire with a 3,000 light source and integrating 3,000 floor lamps for secondary accent lighting. They later told me that, for the first time, they felt genuine warmth. This is the transformative power of color temperature. It is not about swapping fixtures, but rather cultivating a new atmosphere for daily living. Ultimately, cozy and comfortable lighting design is never a matter of budget, but whether the color temperatures have been planned strategically. If you are renovating or updating your lighting plan, remember, keep living and dining areas warm. Design bedrooms to be soothing, and ensure functional zones are clear and task-oriented without feeling cold. The temperature of your lighting reflects the warmth of your home life. By structuring your color temperatures properly, you will find that every evening becomes softer and more harmonious. I am Urge, dedicated to the pursuit of exceptional home lighting design.